Alright, so today we're going to be covering the first derivative test. So there are 5 steps to the first derivative test. The first step is we take the first derivative and find the critical points. The second step is we set intervals using those critical points. And the third step is we pick a test value in each interval. And then the fourth is we put a test value in f prime of x to determine the sign. And then using that sign, we're going to find out if it's maximum, minimum, or neither. And we know if it's maximum if it goes from positive to negative, increasing to decreasing. And we know it's minimum if it goes from decreasing to increasing. And we know it's neither if it goes from negative to negative or positive to positive. So increasing to increasing or decreasing to decreasing. So I know that doesn't really make a lot of sense now if we're just looking at the paper like this. So let's try a problem. Alright, sorry, let me set up my camera. Okay, so we're going to do x squared minus 4x. F of x equals x squared minus 4x. Okay, we got that down. So let's take the derivative of f prime of x equals 2x minus 4, and then just factor out the 2. 2x minus 2. So you know if you set it equal to 0, your critical point is x equals 2. Okay, so let's set up a number line. Put the 2 right here. Alright, so now we're gonna pick a number that's just like if we already did the first and second steps, which the first was take the derivative, then the second was set the interval, which we did. Now we're gonna pick a test value in each interval. So we're gonna pick a number that's less than 2. Let's pick 0, plug it into f, and then it says, then we plug it back into f prime. So let's plug in 0 to f prime, and we're gonna get negative 4. So you know that the sign here is negative. And then let's put a number that's bigger than 2 into back to f prime to find out what the sign is on after 2. So we're going to put in 3, let's say. You're going to get 6. 2 times 3 is 6, minus 4 is 2. So you're going to get positive. So you know that your slope here is negative and your slope here is positive, decreasing and increasing. So that means you have a minimum. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, so that's why you have a minimum. So that problem was pretty easy. And so let's make it a little more difficult. Let's do x squared, x to the 4th minus 32x plus 4. So take the, sorry, that was really bad. F of x equals, so let's take f prime of x equals 4x to the 3rd minus 32. So we get 4 out, and we get left with x to the 3rd minus 8. X to the 3rd minus 8. If we do the SOAP, you're going to get x minus 2, same, and then x squared minus 2x minus 4. Oops, I messed up. It's SOAP, so it's same, opposite, always positive. X squared plus 2x plus 4. So you know that this can never equal 0 because it's just not able to equal 0. So you're going to get 2 right here because you can't factor this out. You just can't. So you know that your only critical point is going to be 2. Alright, so then we're going to put a number less than 2, which is we're going to put 0 back into f prime, and we put 0, you're going to get negative 8 minus 4, you're going to get a negative number. And then if you plug in a positive number, let's say 5, 5, you're going to get a positive number. So you know that you have a negative and then a positive. So you have a minimum again. And that is how the first derivative test works.